Hey guys, welcome into Edie's Attic. I'm here with your weekly love message. I was hearing a song by Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You. And I've been hearing it also a lot. I mean, everywhere I go, like at the stores. I was out at the mall over the weekend, and every store I walked into, I heard that song, but different versions. Like there's a new version that came out. So it's like kind of like feeling like there's someone that is really headstrong and really set on having you for the holidays, having you for the holidays, but in a new version. Like they want you, they want to be with you, but they are bringing a new energy to this connection. So this could be for someone that is either I'm getting two different storylines. I'm getting this is for those that are separated from a person. And I'm also getting those that are actually in a commitment with someone, maybe even married to someone. Maybe this person that you're connected to, who you're married to, they love you, they adore you, and they want to make this. I feel like they want to rekindle, like the flame. They want to make this holiday season especially special and bring new energy to this relationship. But let's see. I'm going to pull some cards and see what Spirit has for us today. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about this energy that is trying to create like a new feeling or coming in towards this collective in a new energy? Like, what is this? Can you explain? Cadence. You are my muse, my inspiration to create. You ignite my soul. I'm picking up for some of you that this is a person that is an artist. This is someone that could be either a musician, they could be a writer, they could be even, I'm seeing like a director, someone that writes and maybe even directs their own films or movies, or someone, again, that plays an instrument or is in a band or creates music. But this is someone that looks at you as an inspiration. Like every time they put in work or create, they may not even realize you're doing it, but somehow, some way, your energy, your existence, who you are, is like the inspiration behind how they move and how they create their art, how they create their writing, how they create their music. Next, we have Shattered. It says old habits are breaking down and a new version of them is being revealed. So that checks out with the whole coming in with a new energy, whether they're with you or not. This is someone that has shattered old ways. They have broken old patterns, old habits, old lifestyles, old routines. This is someone that is changing, someone that likes the way that they are. They love the new version of themselves. And this is someone that wants you to see the new version of themselves as well. They think that you are going to like the new version of them. Missing you. We may not be together right now, but my heart misses you dearly. So obviously this is for the storyline of those that are separated from their person. This is someone that just wants to be connected to you. They just want to be in your presence. They want to be able to speak to you. They want to be able to just hold your hand. They want to be close to you. But for some reason, there's something that is keeping the two of you apart, whether it's you, um, whether it was them, whether it's someone else. It could be distance. I'm seeing water. There could be some distance between you and this person that is creating a barrier in this relationship. But irregardless of distance or whatever it is that's causing you two to be separated, this is someone that truly misses you. And they really want to find a way to get you back into their life, to be close to you again. And if this is for those that are in a connection, that are married or in a relationship, this is someone that wants to, again, rekindle that flame. maybe they miss the way that things were, or they're realizing at this point in this connection, maybe you've been together for a very long time, that things are not going to be the same as they were when you first started, because you've grown, you've changed. Some of you may have families together, children together. Things are different, things have changed. So it's someone that's longing to reconnect with you in a way, the new versions of you, the new version of this life. Like, what does it look like for us? How do we rekindle this flame and create memories and become closer together and make this special with all these added on changes, family, etc. Third eye, my third eye can never forget what my heart has seen, the true love I feel for you. I do feel like there's something that has happened recently between you and this person, or something that they have observed or that they have recognized, possibly in a vision, in a dream. It has something to do with their third eye, though. They're able to see something better, something more clear. They are able to gain more clarity. If you are with this person, it's a situation that may have popped off between you two, where they realize how much they truly do love you, and how not having you in their life, or being away from you, or being, even energetically disconnected, being present with each other in the physical but disconnected in the spiritual, they don't want that. They want to be close to you in every way possible. They realize how much they truly do love you and need you in their lives. Now we have reunion. The force of love, the force of reunion is unstoppable. Together, we are one. So for those that are in a relationship, this is a person that no longer wants to fight. They don't want to argue. They don't want to have any animosity between the two of you. If you guys are arguing or at a discord because of the holidays, even, or money situations, this is someone that understands you mean more to them than anything else. You mean more to them than money can buy. You mean the world to them. And this is someone that just wants to reconnect and to be in a bond with you that is stronger, that is unbreakable, that is a force to be reckoned with. If this is someone that you're currently disconnected from and you're not in a relationship with, this is someone that wants to come in and wants to join forces with you. This is someone that sees like you're the peas to their carrots, or the peanut butter to their jelly. This is someone that wants to be connected to you all the time. I'm feeling like this energy is just, on one hand, they're excited and they're anticipating like a reunion, and they're trying to manifest it into reality. But on the other hand, they keep slipping into this really sad, melancholy, depressed kind of like low vibe place where they just don't feel like it's going to happen. I feel like they're getting really discouraged, like because of the barrier, because of the block, whatever that is, just seems almost impossible to break. And that is just for those that are in separation with their person. We have depressed. They are depressed. They don't know how to make this work. They're brainstorming because they want nothing but to make this work. Over it, perception, and guided. They're over this disconnection. They're over the separation. They're over it. They're just, but I feel like you're over it too. And I feel like I'm hearing the word execute, and I feel like there was a lack of execution to this plan. Like, this person is someone that I feel like they just are very fickle. I feel like they second guess themselves a lot in their choices. I feel like this person is depressed because they didn't execute when they had the opportunity to. And you were over it. You're over it. Felt like mind games to you. It felt like they couldn't make a decision, and they couldn't choose you, or they couldn't see your value or your worth at the time. So you just walked away. This is for those that are in separation, not in a committed relationship. But for those of you in separation, you walked away from this person. You ended things because they weren't solid. They weren't showing you consistency. They weren't on board with this relationship. and you felt it. You felt the disconnection, and you chose yourself and you walked away. Well, now this person sees that you've done this, and they understand because they don't feel that energy anymore. They don't feel that connection to you, and they feel like they're losing that tie to you. Every day that goes by, it gets weaker and weaker, this connection. And I feel like they see that they were back and forth and that they were very fickle. And a lot of it doesn't have to do with you, it has to do with their own insecurities, their own inability to make a decision. This is someone that has a hard time making decisions without weighing all the pros and the cons. But they see that now. They see how their perception was clouded when it came to you. And that because they didn't execute and they didn't stick to this connection and make it a priority, and they may have pulled back and they may have been in and out and they may have like connected and disconnected or seem like they were there, but they weren't actually there mentally and spiritually. Um, they understand how they fumbled you. And this is someone that now sees your worth because of this pullback. And they're being guided through their spirit team and through their own intuition to try to rekindle this flame. Knight in armor. It says, I want to show you what real love is, protect your heart, and show you an everlasting love. This is someone who understands that if they don't make a move now, because they feel that this energy between you two, this bond, this connection is fading by the day, if they don't make a move now toward you, that they may lose you indefinitely forever. And they don't want that because they now see that you are their person and they just love you and they want you and they want to be close to you. You're over it. They're over it. They're about to make a move. So they're about to make a move. And we have here 3 cards that just came out is divine timing, choices, and wish granted. It says the universe always delivers in divine timing. Be patient and trust the process. We also have on this card 1111 and 4, and 1111 equal 4. 1111 and 4. You may be saying 1111, and I've been getting the downloaded number 4 for the last 2 weeks in my readings. I feel like this person is waiting for a sign, and not necessarily from you, but from the universe. I feel like this person does have like a level of like spirituality to them. I feel like this is someone that believes in a higher power. They believe in synchronicities. They believe in everything that's spiritual. They just never talked about it before. And maybe this is someone that is new to it as well. This is someone that may have dove into understanding it a little bit better, because if you're in this collective, this is something, these are things that you believe in. This is a way of life for you. This is how you move. You are 100% a very spiritual person. And that may have even been a part of the separation or the disconnection between the two of you, is them not really understanding this connection as well as you did from the get. But this is someone that now is understanding your perspective of it and seeing things from a different lens. And this is someone that is waiting for like a sign from the universe on when to move. So before, this is a person that would go back and forth and him and haw on their choices and decisions. And now we have them in this energy of waiting for some kind of sign from the universe to lead them back to you. So it's perfect timing. So they know that it's the right thing to do. I still feel like this person isn't making very strong, solid choices in any way to move forward if they're waiting. Now, on the one hand, they are trusting their gut and their intuition, and their gut and intuition is leading them towards you and your energy. They have choices to make. They have to make them. It says here, a decision between love and fear. We fall in love by chance and we stay by choice. And so, for some of you out there that are listening that are in a committed relationship, that are married or in a long-term connection, this is someone that is now realizing that they've always had the choice to leave if they wanted to. There's nothing that was binding them to you, and they have stayed because they truly do love you, and they realize that now. Before, they may have always kind of told themselves, I stayed for X amount of reasons. These are all the reasons why I stayed. I had no choice. But they're now seeing it like the full picture, where they're like, no, I could have left at any point and I chose to stay because my love for this person superseded anything else. And this is someone that wants to show you that. They want you to realize that you're in their life because they want to be. They want you to be, and they want to be in yours. It's not because they're being forced to, or because they're legally bound to you. They're there because they love you truly. Wish granted. You're my purpose fulfilled. You're my sun, my moon, my stars. You're my everything. Some of you out there really needed to hear that today, especially if you're quarreling with your person, or you're, going through hardships and struggles with them, and you guys have been fighting or arguing a lot. This is a person that does know your worth, that does see your value, that does see that without you in their life, it would be shattering. For those of you that are not in a connection, that are currently in separation from a certain individual that you walked away from, this is a person that realizes that their lack of decision making and making a choice to choose you is what has caused them their heartbreak. And they're about to make a choice. They are about to make a choice to choose you. Is this your wish granted? For some of you, you may say, yes, absolutely. It's their wish granted for you to be connected to them, for you to be in this game of life with them. They are looking at you like you're everything. You're the sun, the moon, the stars. You're everything that they've ever wanted, and they let you slip away. And they don't want to do that. They want to try to make this work, make a choice. And they want you to see that they're making a choice. They want you to know that they choose you. Introverted. This is someone that, again, I feel like this is someone that could be very shy, someone that is very insecure in their choices. They don't want to make bad choices. They overthink. For some of you, I'm getting like a Pisces, a Virgo, and a Capricorn type energy, even a Cancer, just off of the energy of the card. All talk. I know you're tired of hearing my excuses. All talk, no actions. This person has been all talk for quite some time. You really did just get fed up with it. You were over, like, it felt like love bombing. It felt like they were just saying things to you just to keep you connected to them without ever like showing you the proof, or without ever giving you any kind of like validation. And so with that, I'm going to pull one more from my personal deck for advice, and then maybe some letters. We'll see. I just feel like this is an individual. I feel like this, for those of you that are in separation, I feel like this is an individual that really just could not commit because of their own issues, their own personal inability to make decisions. I think that they just have a really hard time committing to a decision, to committing to a choice. And I don't think it's just in love. I think it's within all areas of their life. Like whatever they do, they have a hard time committing to a decision that they're going to make. And for those of you that are already in a connected relationship, I feel like this is a person that if you've been with them for a long time, someone that maybe over the years, maybe both of you have lost sight of the value that the other person holds within your life. And there's something that has happened recently. It could have been a conversation. It could have been a good experience event where you guys were just together, and it just became super crystal clear to both of you, and especially your person, that they could not do this life without you by their side. Through the good, the bad, the horrible times, the good times, the fights, the beautiful memories, the bad memories, everything, all of it. They would not trade one day because they love you that much. Like it was all worth it to them. This is someone that doesn't ever want to lose you. This is someone that wants to show you that they never want to lose you. So advice for this collective before I wrap it up. It's a lot. It says here, instead of really dealing with it, I just keep running away. And I think this is advice, not just for you guys, but for the people that you are connected to. It feels like Spirit's saying it's time to have that conversation, or it's time to express your true feelings. Don't run from this. If you're in a connection and your person wants to express themselves to you and explain what it is that they're feeling and why they feel that way, to not put up like a defense, to not be defensive, to not put your guard up, but to hear them, to listen and to understand that they feel safe enough to express themselves to you. Hear them out, hear what they have to say, understand that their feelings are true, and don't dismiss them. They're sharing their inner feelings with you because they feel safe with you and that they love you, and they don't want you to be defensive or to be combative or to lash out at them for feeling the way that they do. There's always a solution, and it starts with listening. Spirit's saying it starts with understanding and having empathy. And I'm hearing like them say, where did you lose empathy for each other after all this time? If this is your person and you love them, show them empathy like you would anyone else. They deserve it too, because their feelings are valid, and it comes from a place of love, but it also may come from a place of hurt, and that we have to be accountable for our own actions within a relationship. Sometimes we say things and do things to the people that we love the most without a second thought, because we become comfortable and we don't realize that we're hurting the people that we love the most. So sometimes we don't want to hear what they have to say because it's almost like an attack on our own character. But we have to hear what they have to say. If we truly love them, we will listen to them. For those of you that are disconnected and in separation from a person, Spirit's asking you to not run from this conversation. When this person comes forward to talk to you, to explain things to you, and to help you see why they made the choices that they did, why they moved the way that they did, to not shut them out, to at least allow them the space and the time to explain exactly what it is that they need to get off their chest. That this is going to be very healing for this individual, and it could actually help them elevate. But it's also going to be very healing for you as well, because you're going to receive a lot of information that you've been questioning. You're going to be being given a lot of very particular information that is going to explain movements and actions and why a person moved a certain way that you've been wondering this whole time. And it would be a shame for you to just walk away and not hear them out, because you need this just as much as they do. So that is the message that I am getting from Spirit today for whoever this resonates with. I hope it helped. And if it did, please like and comment. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.